So I open CryptoX and all I see over and over again are people just saying that we need to see this and this and this and this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So people are saying we're missing only this last little pump, which is going to be a fake out, and then the final dip. So my question is why? Why does this have to be exactly the same as it was in 2021 to 2022? I question that because 2021 and 2022 looked absolutely nothing like 2018, 2019. And 2018, 2019 looked nothing other than general direction as this bear market here in 2014. So if these bear markets, other than general direction down, of course, they're not move for move, why are people expecting move for move over here compared to one bear market? Nobody's comparing them to these other bear markets, just the last one. And they're saying it needs one more final flush. Okay, maybe there is a final flush, maybe there isn't a final flush, right? If we look at some of these indicators, we're already down at the bottom the same way we were here for this final flush, right? When we got here during COVID, we didn't even get down that far. This bear market here, 2019, and we got down here, 2015. We're at the deepest levels we've ever been in a bear market right now, right? We put on the 200-week moving average, okay? We broke through here, but we got caught on the logarithmic regression band, right? We got caught by the 200-week moving average here. We found support, same thing over here, everything. And then we throw cost of production on here, and we're there right now. Cost of production caught the bottom virtually every time that it's been around long enough, the last 4 times, including COVID. Now, let's just say that people are right and it happens this way. Or let's say that there's a chance, because there is a chance. Let's turn these off now for a moment, because I remember being over here. Now, let's look at the very bottom, okay? The current low, let's say this hasn't happened yet, the current low over here in June, grab that. How far down did it go? Not even 12%, just about 12%, okay? From the peak to the peak, 12%. Nobody's buying down here. Nobody, not you, not me, nobody we know bought at 15,600, 15,500. Nobody did. I bought a little bit down here, but I bought at 17.5 and I was very happy with that. And I bought in here at the 19s and the 20s and I was very happy with that. I still am. So you're not going to buy the pico bottom. So let's just say you bought where most people bought in around this range because it hung out there for a little while. That's 5% drop from the current local bottom, right? Let's say here, the current local bottom. If people are saying that it's going to play out the same way, 5%. So you got everybody on crypto Twitter saying, wait, just wait, because we haven't had the final flush yet. Maybe there is a final flush. And if there is a final flush, the same as there was over here, then maybe people will get an extra 5% discount from the bottoms over here. So everybody that's waiting for the final flush is waiting for a possible chance of getting an extra 5% discount from the local bottoms over here. To me, that's a crazy gamble. It makes much more sense to me to DCA, cost of production all of a sudden stopped working, to DCA these ranges here. That's what makes sense to me, right? And then we have the BDZ score on top of that. Let's pull this up, drop it in, shrink it down a little bit so that it's not so invasive, right? To me, it's very clear. These are the zones you want to DC. I want to DCA in. These are the zones. Are you going to wait for a 5% discount and the possibility of something like a bottom like this? What if we get a bottom similar to this and we don't get that final drop, right? What if the bottom is similar to this one and we don't get that final drop that everybody's expecting? Then you miss out. Greed for an extra 5%, potential 5%, not guaranteed, is going to cause a whole lot of people to miss out of this bottom and then start buying in back again once we break the 50-week moving average, make a new high. They're pretty much lined up right now. When that happens, and it will happen, maybe there's another dip first and maybe some people get an extra 5% cheaper, then we'll come up and then anybody else that didn't buy in here 5% cheaper because they're waiting for 30K, 40K, well, they're going to start buying in up here, right? They're going to start buying in up here at around 90K to 100K instead of DCAing in down here at about 60 to 63,000 for a 5% discount, a possibility of a 5% discount. Insane to me.